So first thing to do is kind of just evaluate what kind of shape it's in. We've got a little bit of pitting in the paint. This is coming apart up here. If you can see that. That lamination is delaminated. The wood on the back is still fine, and the seat's fine. And I'm a big fan of doing less is better. In most cases, less is more. So I'm going to leave the wood on. That way it preserves the original rivets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand those. I'm going to put a nice new oil or stain on it. This is going to go. And that's fine because that's just screwed on. So once I take this off, I'll use this as a template to trace out a new one from a fresh piece of wood. Jigsaw, cut it out, sand it down, put it on. The rest will just get sanded, cleaned up, wire brush, whatever it takes to get down to some clean, sturdy material. Yeah. So first thing, let's take this top off. What do you think? All right, come here. You're going to take those three and these two screws out. No, wrong way. Turn it to your left. You got to push. You got to push in and turn. And you keep going like this. You got to stay straight. See how you're at an angle? Look. Every time you try to turn it, so you're in, and then you try to turn it and you come this way. You have to stay straight while you turn. There you go. Yes. Mucho bettero. If you want, you can come around this side like I am. You can get on it like this too. You want to try that from over here? See if that works better for you. There you go. Is that hard?
A little bit.
A little bit. All right, wait on the rest of that one. Go down and do the other two. All right, then take that last one out.
I don't think they're pointy anymore.
Well, they don't need to be. So here we go. We'll bring this in just an 1 inch thick piece from the store. I don't think I have any more here. So next up, I do have some leftover sandpaper, and kind of like the sticky back. We're just gonna get down to, I guess, good enough material. Little chip here, no big deal. These rivets are a little loose, but they're still doing the job. All right, what do you think?
Yeah.
Are we ready to wipe it down? Did you check, make sure the picture looks good?
Yep.
Is it on?
Mhm.
All right. So we got very old. This is 12 years old, maybe. Yeah.
That's older than me.
Yeah. Leftover from a job. I don't even know if looks like I might have opened this, but good old rusty can. There we go. Do me a favor, little lady. Could you get a damp washcloth? So we'll give it some new oil stain, and then probably call it a day. Tomorrow we'll tape off the wood areas. We'll sand down real good and knock off. We're not trying to get down to bare metal or anything. Just smooth it off, clean it up, and then prime it, paint it, and maybe clear coat it all in one day. We'll see. Not that it needs a clear coat, but I've got some. So, what'd you get? Is it damp?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, here, you do it. So you're gonna wipe down all that wood surface there. There you go. All right, what are we gonna apply this with, do you think? Apply it. How are we gonna put it on, do you think? I think an old sock would do well. Let's see if I can find one.
A baby sock.
Baby sock. A couple oil stains on it already, so we'll just be putting more oil stains on it, right? I wish we had lower humidity today. We need to wait for that to dry off. I'm not really interested in it being too dark. If it goes dark, hey, whatever. But I'm going to see if I can maybe apply it quickly enough. Let it soak into the cloth for a minute. See how it shows the stains still. You know what? I'm okay with that. This chair has some kind of crazy long history, I'm sure. Ouch. Yeah, a sock would be much better. And you're right, even like a children's sock would be smaller and easier to manage. You're gonna take this.
Where do I put this?
It's right here. You're going to take this in your hand. And you're going to tuck that the rest. Yep, dip in there. Just a little dip. Oh, that's good. Dip it the other way. No, up, up. Alright, now go. And quickly rub it back and forth.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay. Yeah, just the part that has oil on it. What is he barking at? Oh, his girlfriend's out. Kimber.
When was the last time they played?
It's been a while.
I think it was a garage sale, maybe.
Maybe. All right, now I gotta do this one.
I need more.
Right there.
You're banging on it.
All right, move it quick so it doesn't all soak in. You took a big old... Got a nice first coat on there. I'm actually more worried about the wood being protected than a light color. And since we're painting the metal a light color, it'll look actually probably pretty good to have a darker wood. So I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on.
My fingers smell like pickles.
Pickles? Kinda. So I'm going to go ahead and very quickly just slather it on there. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not being shy about it at all now. We're going to let it just drink it in. Go another shade darker, that's okay. All right, I think our work for today is done, camera lady. What do you think?
Yeah.
Come smell it. That smells so good.
Smells like pickles.
Right, and pickles smell amazing. So, you know, again, we had some old staining here that when we sanded it down, it kind of removed it. But as soon as we got it wet with the water and then again with the oil, it really drew that back out. So if I were concerned, I suppose I'd do some research. If somebody knows how to get that staining out so it doesn't come back through, drop in the comments for somebody that wants to keep that from happening. I don't mind. There's the back. And I have a feeling that I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I want to just leave it a matte finish like this, or if I end up going back over it with a polyurethane and make it kind of shiny. It kind of looks nice this year. Daughter and I are back at it today. You think we'd be able to peel these stickers off? Could you work on that first before we get to brushing?
Okay.
And I'll start brushing on the other side. And on the inside, not bad. Really, barely any surface rust on there at all. Mostly just cobwebs. I think we'll do another wipe down with a general, like, all-purpose cleaner. If you want to be more all-natural, you could use a water and vinegar mix.
Dad, I peeled off this.
What is it?
The thing.
A thing?
Yeah. Peeled this off.
Where was it?
From down here.
Oh, good. Yeah, good job. Good job. Alright, now where was my tape? I have automotive tape left over. Where, oh, where would it be? These curved surfaces. I've never been good at taping curved surfaces. I'm terrible at it. Of course, I'm using the wrong tape. Grab. This is a little bit better. A little thinner, a little bit more flexible for taping around corners. That's a good wee one right there. Not so wee anymore.
That's what?
I said you're a good wee one, but you're not so wee anymore. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. This is obviously not going to be a pro paint job. But you'll get the idea. It doesn't look bad when it's done. At least the other one doesn't. But the other one I didn't have to do this because we had all of the wood off of it. So I didn't have to tape anything. But if a little bit of paint gets on the wood, that's okay. Right, little lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be just fine. It'll be okay. It's all right, it's okay. Do you want to hold the camera maybe? Try to be as steady as you can, but hold the pop it out of there. Whoa. There you go. Is it still the same way it was, or did you flip it upside down?
No, I think it was like this.
Maybe. Hit stop and start just to be sure. Oh, look right here. You can see I want to get that out of there first. There's some chipped paint. So yeah, we'll just Sacrifice the wood. Well, I guess I could tape it first, couldn't I, and protect it. Come around the backside too. Be one. Or not. Hello?
Huh?
Now I can get my little wire in here. See that? Just chip those flakes off of there. Almost need to be wearing safety glasses with these chips of paint flying. Alright. What do they say? It's better to be lucky than good. There's even a little bit of gunk. What do I do with that razor blade? Probably a good idea not to lose the razor blade. Do you see where I set it?
No.
Oh, there it is. Right in here, there's some gunk. So I'm actually going to use that to pull that stuff. No, don't go back in. There we go. Get the chunk out of there. Okay. Finish taping up. Should we maybe stop recording this part? This is like really boring, tedious.
Okay, goodbye.
Shouldn't have to hold it. But... Alright, pick a color. We got, I think we were going to do one of them like a cream color, weren't we? We had a cream color. And as usual, I clogged up. Come on. Oh, good grief. Every time, I swear. Let me hit it with some brake cleaner. It's trying to unclog. That's why you really should start on like the bottom so you can't see it. Did you not wipe the bottom off? Oh, I think we're primed. What do you think?
Yeah.
Does it look pretty good?
Yep.
So that bug right there.
Ah.
She'd been a goof, isn't she?
How long do we have to wait for it to dry?
Well, pretty cool out. I always forget that you can't clear these. They're an all-angle spray, except they're really not. So they're an all-angle spray so that you can't clear them, but they're not an all-angle spray that you can actually spray at all angles. And I got a gawker over here that keeps talking while I'm on camera. Gloss almond. Gloss almond, little girl. That's the color. Gloss. So we won't need to put a shiny clear coat on it. It's going to be good enough. Auto repair for dummies. What do you think I am? Oh my goodness, this paint can is just... Oh. Not able to do a good job at all. Start with a new can on a warm day. Alright, well the paint's not even dry. Looks pretty good. Let's see how bad my bad paint job or tape job really was. I always love the big reveal. It looks like a little got in right there. Just a little bit. Yeah, I thought the almond would look good with the wood. A little bit of overspray in there too. My taping job is not great. Tell you, that's not entirely bad. Oh, tickled. I am tickled. It looks good. I don't know if you can see. I did get some overspray right here where there must have been a gap where it got in there. And a little bit right here. But that'd be easy enough to take care of if I cared to. Just a little bit of sandpaper and put more stain back on. Or leave it and tell the story, you know. Well, this is what happens when you have a guy that doesn't know what he's doing stuff. This is perfectly-ish. For my channel, this is perfect. That looks nice. Can I show the bottom? I don't know how that turned out. Wow. Now, the last thing is going to be to build a new top. And I did pick up a piece of project board from Lowe's. So this will be next. So they've got these goofy spray nozzles now. 5 different settings. You've got high output, standard, low output, vertical fan, horizontal fan. I'd settle for just a standard that works well.
Well, dang it.
What is your problem?
Oh.
You know how to grab a stick?
You wonder, huh?
Good. Case one. Starting to spit. Told you. I warned you.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the garage today. Continuing work on our old desk. And this is cheap, okay? If you want something really nice, a oak, you're gonna pay for it. Man, I tell you. I looked, nope. So this is Project Panel from Lowe's. And yeah, that's just pine. And it looks like one piece, but if you look close, you can see it's been pressed together out of smaller boards. That's why it's so cheap. I think I paid $15 or $20 for this panel. Really quite reasonable. It's just a play desk anyway, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and trace out a replacement top, and then really I just need to decide, do I want to make the top a little bit bigger? I don't want it to be much off from the original, but if I take this over here and just kind of glance, do I like the way it looks, you know? And I really do. So I kind of don't want to mess with it. So we'll keep it the original size. So we can put that right up against this side, right up against this side. We're going to minimize waste. We do have another desk to do, so I'll have enough out of the same panel. This is a 3-foot length panel by 16 wide. So just, whoops, just give her a trace. Then I'll cut on the outside of the line just a little bit. You know, when you get your pencil in there like that, you're leaving out what would be overhanging. So there we have our pattern, and we've got our jigsaw. Let's cut it out. It's actually not doing too bad. I said I wouldn't be right on the line, and I'm moving right over to the line, so, but that's okay. This ain't gonna be perfect. Nothing I do ever is. Go. Let me just trim these ends off. Rough cut's good. Alright, So I haven't used these in a long time. Alright. This is as aggressive as I have, I guess. I don't know where anything is in general, but I don't know where my rasp is. So this'll work. Remove some material quickly. That's all I want to do with that. Switch to my half round, and the half round will help with these inside curves. And I'm not wanting to push very hard. Just rounding that off a little bit. Go at a 45-degree angle. Get rid of my heavier file marks. Alright, so the more closed off grain where you're ripping isn't going to take as much stain. The ends are going to drink it up. I mean, they're really going to drink it up. I missed this spot. And that's okay though. I've had that stain for so long, I'd like to get rid of it. So if it wants to drink it up, more power to it. Now this being a soft wood, the girls, if they're writing directly on this without, having a notebook or something, you're going to see all of the words and the scribbles and all those pencil marks, pen marks. But I'm okay with that. I am upset at myself for this asphalt coming through. Fortunately, this is the side that's going to be up. So I got lucky there. So here you go. We are done. If I want to sand this, I certainly could. Run my hand over it, make sure there's no more places where the girls will get a splinter. Might as well, since I've got some sitting right here. There's 180 grit. All right. Oh, it feels nice on the hand. Let it soak it up. I'm going to put it on pretty heavy. Anything more with it, like polyurethane. I'm just so happy with it as is. I might hit the top again to darken it. You can see it doesn't quite match, which is not surprising since it's a different color wood. This almost, compared to that, has more of a green hue to it even. Definitely not a match. One of the nice things about using a softwood, I don't even need to pre-drill this old screw. I can just push and twist it right into that wood. A little crooked there. There we go, got it straightened out. You can see this one's not perfectly straight, nor is that one. That one just went a little crooked. You know, as they go in, they find the grain and path of easiest resistance, or least easiest. Yeah, that too. So we're going to see if just adding some more will do it. Probably take a lot. You can see how quickly that kind of just went away. Needs to be a lot darker. I mean, it's helping. It's helping a lot. Yeah, let's just keep piling on here. Let it soak it in. What a difference, huh? I mean, that is close enough for me. It still has a slightly different hue, but it's close enough for me. And just flip my shirt around and wipe the stuff off the metal. Depending on the way the light's hitting it, you can see the difference. But from this angle, it doesn't look too shabby, or where I had it a minute ago. Not bad. I'll show you how it turned out in there. Not too terribly bad. Kind of pretty. Have a good one, y'all.